know that if you can invest your trading profits to municipal bonds in South Africa, you can actually get away with paying tax. And I'm saying trading profits because most of my viewers are traders, but this is not exclusively for traders. Anyone can get away with paying tax here, including business owners, 9-to-5 employees, anyone. If you do want to invest and you want those tax-free investments like myself, this can be one way to go about it. Municipal bonds are not just one of the best methods of preserving your capital, but it's really fascinating to know that you can actually put your money in a place or in a position for it to make more money and get away with paying tax while doing so. But what are bonds? Bonds are fixed income instruments used by governments or companies to borrow money from investors. Municipal bonds are issued by a city, a town, or a state to raise money for public projects such as schools, clinics, hospitals, roads, etc. The most fascinating part is that the interest you earn from municipal bonds is tax-free. This is beautiful, guys. This is amazing. Actually, I'm on a journey of finding other ways which I can invest, preserve my trading profits, and not be charged extra tax while doing so. Because we don't want to be making this money and giving it all to the government. Gone are the times and the days where South Africa will produce carnal forex traders that will make money in the financial markets, go withdraw it, take pictures with lots of money in their hands or in their beds, buy expensive alcohol, get drunk, get girls, and do all this carnal stuff at the end of the day and die broke with nothing. This is the time and the era whereby we need to move smarter. Inflation is high and it's not gonna go any low from this point. So we need to think ahead. Taxes are rising. We need to think ahead. And not just forex traders only, but also people who are working 9 to 5. Guys, you also need to find other ways of increasing that income that you are making. After you have done everything that you have to do for a month, that's those little pennies remaining. Make sure that you invest this money. If you don't know how to trade forex, it's fine. Find other ways of investing your capital and generate more money with it. Same goes to content creators. You guys are not employed by anyone. You are self-employed. I'm also a content creator on the other side because I also created this content right now that you are watching. So you guys are also business owners. So think like a business and act like a business. You don't want to be known as another content creator that came and made it on YouTube and then died with nothing. Guys, we even have children to think of. We don't want to die and leave our kids with nothing. No one cares at the end of the day. If we don't take a stand and save ourselves, no one is coming to save us. No one cares. You are your own rescue. So we need to take advantage of such information and such opportunities. As for myself, I have a lot of fact checking this information, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, I need to go to my people online and tell them about this. Also, guys, if you know this and if you have tried it, please comment it down below. Is this really true? Because if it's true, why is no one talking about it? In South Africa, the country that is known for taxing, I mean each and everything. Yo, guys. Anyway, there are two types of municipal bonds. The first one is the GO, which is general obligation. general obligation bonds to find projects that don't produce income. Those projects are things such as parks and playgrounds. Now, because the general obligation municipal bonds are backed by full faith and credit of the issuing municipality, the issuer can take whatever means necessary to guarantee payments on the bonds, such as raising taxes. Actually, as we all know that taxes in South Africa, the VAT, value-added tax, has been raised. Why was the value-added tax raised? I don't know. You don't know. They did specify their reasons, but one of the things that recently happened in South Africa is, remember that Donald Trump did cut off South Africa from the US aid. And then, jiggy, the value-added tax is rising. So do you see how the government thinks? Do you see how the government moves? Who is suffering from the rising of the value-added tax? It's me and you, the citizen of South Africa, right? So you need to think like the government. You need to think like the business. You need to think like a president. Because at the end of the day, you are the president of your own life. The choices that you make will affect you and people who are living in your country. People who are living in your countries, in this case, include your family, your children, your wife, or your husband if you are married. So time for being carnal is over, people. Good people. It's over. Life is not a joke. We can no longer afford to be ignorant and play around anymore. These are our lives, and fortunately, we only get to have only one. There's no spare. So make it count. The second municipal bond is revenue bond. This includes paying back investors with the income they are expecting to create. For example, if the state decides to offer revenue bonds to finance the new off-ramp from the main road on N2 or the new highway to pay back the people or the investors, the state will use funds which are generated by the toll gates, the utility fees, and lease payments to pay bondholders. This one sounds so safe and secured, less risky, almost too good to be true, guys, because honestly, where was this all along? Or where was I all along? Please take this information, go do your own proper research, fact check everything that you hear from this video, because I also came across this information because as I keep on making more profits, I need to find ways, better ways of investing my capital tax free. So I'm busy digging and finding information. I'm not an investment expert. I'm only just a forex trader and a business owner. So go take this one and do your own research. But I know that in USA, both the GO and the revenue bonds are exempt from federal taxes. This side I did check with SARS. I'm still checking even now. I don't know what to say, because when I'm this close to cracking it and then I find another confusing information, but I'm still on top of it and I'm not rushing anything. And go do your own research. I'm busy finding out a lot of things because I'm looking into other sorts of investments myself, and I'm gonna be sharing all that, everything that I find with you on this journey. But so far I'm really finding interest in this one, and if this all is true, and yes, local municipal bonds are exempt from state and local taxes. Please do fact check everything that I'm saying, because I have not yet spoken to any professional about this information. This is the information that I have so far gathered myself, and I don't want to go to any professional completely out-headed. I need to go with something tangible, so that you know everything that I hear will be just a confirmation. I don't know, but I'm used to doing everything myself, and I don't want to be bothering a professional financial advisor with silly questions. When I ask some things, it's because I want to ask some profound questions, not just silly things. However, municipal bonds are a great way, like they are exception. They're a great way of investing in your local community while generating interest that is tax-free. Like, you are killing 3 birds with 1 stone. But how do you guys view all this? How do you see it? Have you ever tried this before? Have you ever heard about it before? And how are you grasping everything that has been said here? Please comment it down below. May the peace of God rule in your hearts. I'll see you on the next video.